Hey, thanks so much for tuning to the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth. Today is Soak It Up Saturday. Today we want you to dive into His Word. Allow the Word of God to read you, not just reading the Word, of not just like, hey, I read the Word, check. No, but allow yourself to slow down a little bit. Read it slowly. Insert yourself into the text. Apply the text to your situation today. And we're talking about wisdom today as we are finishing out our theme on honesty when it comes to healthy relationships. And if we don't have healthy relationships, if we don't have honesty be the core, naturally quarreling and jealousy will be on the rise. Listen to James chapter 3, the ending chapter of James chapter 3, starting in verse 13. If you are wise and understanding God's ways, prove it by living an honorable life, doing good works with the humility that comes from wisdom. So that's really our approach when it comes to healthy relationships. But if you are bitterly jealous and there is selfish ambition in your heart, don't cover the truth up with boasting and lying. And that is, man, that if that doesn't convict you, I don't know what will, because that is so true right there. When we boast, when we lie, we're covering up the insecurities of jealousy and the selfish ambition right there. So he's saying, don't do that. Verse 15, for jealousy and selfishness are not God's kind of wisdom. Such things are earthly, unspiritual, and demonic. For wherever there is jealousy and selfish ambition, there you will find disorder and evil of every kind. And I want you to think about that. Think about relationships that you've had or maybe even have. Is that true for you? Have you seen that in others? I'm going to read that one more time. Such things are earthly, unspiritual, and demonic. For wherever there is jealousy and selfish ambition, there you will find disorder and evil of every kind. And verse 17, but the wisdom from above is first of all pure. It is also peace-loving, gentle at all times, and willing to yield to others. It is full of mercy and good deeds. It shows no favoritism and is always sincere. And those who are peacemakers will plant seeds of peace and reap a harvest of righteousness. And so let's not allow jealousy. Let's not allow selfish ambition control our relationships, because that will just cause disorder. That will cause all sorts of evil of every kind. And don't cover it up. Don't cover it up with boasting. Don't cover it up with saying, hey, you're somebody that you're really not. Let's just be honest. Again, we're talking about honesty all week, and hopefully you have been encouraged, challenged, and convicted. And here's the thing: let's be honest and let's have the wisdom of God, because the wisdom of God leads to righteousness. It leads to healthy relationships, not only with Him, but with ourselves, and in turn with others. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in all week. I want to encourage you and personally invite you tomorrow morning, 10:15 a.m., as we continue our series, #Relationship Goals. And then we'll be back on Monday for another Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth.